Ombaru! Welcome to Fubaruba channel. As always, I am your host, Baloo. I don't know anything about this game. I hope you all are ready to watch me have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Turning this office chair into a rocking chair right now. I'm very glad that you are excited. Hello, Bismuth. Hello, Eightfold. Um. So yeah. I'm excited to have no idea what I'm doing. So I guess this isn't a best if you play it blind game, but it's very much a mystery puzzle game. I mean, I figured as much. Okay. Let's see. Other than that, I think all these settings are good. I tried using controller to play. None of my controllers seem to work with the game. So we're gonna be playing with mouse. So Uchi Kuchi Kutaro has fun writing. I mean, from the bits that I have seen. Wait, seriously, even with the Steam Big Picture thingy, I don't know why the controllers don't seem to be working. I did try using the Steam input method, and that still didn't seem to do it. But honestly, I think it'll be fine because this doesn't seem like the kind of game where you really need those kind of controls, right? Because it's mostly an adventure game, right? Those tend to work pretty well with like point and click controls. So I think it should be fine. Uh, oh, so I can even choose the. It's honestly great with point and click. Okay, cool, 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 cool. So I can choose the text language too. That's pretty neat. We will be going with English, which cannot be switched. Proceed. Yes. Game supports RFA with a favorite icon is displayed on the bottom right. Do not click. Do not close the game. Okie doke. There's some QTEs, but you gotta click one some points. Story is a work of fiction. Names, characters, places, incident. Okay. Spooky circus music. Oh, okay. So that looks like a circus tent. So I was actually not. I was correct to say circus. I wasn't sure if it was going to be an actual circus or if the music just sounded weirdly circusy. Interesting Silent Hill 3 parallels with starting with a Ferris wheel and zooming in on all the horses. And also the awkward camera movement too. Yeah, that as well. Oh, that bitch ain't got no eyes. Either that or she's very goth. Given how she's dressed really elaborately for just a throwaway dead body. So it really could go either way. I'm not sure. think she has one eye. Ah. Hello, Rabiel. We can't hear the game. What the shit? One moment. Properties. Oh. I forgot I need to change a thing now. Okay, now you should hear the game audio. Okay, yeah, I can see the audio coming through. Investigation. During investigations, the main character, Date, inspects scenes and collects testimony. Progress by examining objects and talking to people. This is cute. Investigation! Date's position is fixed, but you can move the cursor and your view. Investigation. Try looking around and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. This is very adorable. Policeman, boss, sky. The rain is depressing. Has it been like this all day? The city skyscrapers crowd each other. Roof. It's been 8 years since Bloom Park closed. Weather has gotten to it pretty bad. Oh, okay, so it's literally run down. Like actually shut down and run down. Doesn't look like it's letting up any. Okay, so if it's not highlighted anymore, that means there's nothing left to say about it. But you might have other things to say about it if it still highlights. Okay, that's interesting. Column. It's the main column holding up the roof. It's a horse from the merry-go-round. The body is mounted on one of the horses. I should get a better look. I took a step forward. Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet. Appreciate your understanding. Dot, dot, dot. Wait, can we roll that back again? Can you say that again? Oh, okay. They are still technically saying this, they just said a little bit else before it. That's Iba. Her official designation is eyeball. That's funny. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye, an AI for my eye. Ha! Let me use the zoom, right? Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene. Iba's vision modes. While playing through the story, Iba's special vision modes may help you obtain new information. You can now use the zoom mode to enlarge the target, select zoom, and examine the corpse. You can also view the controls with F1. Oh, and also I can just click on the icons. That's pretty handy. Okay. Well, before I do that, I'm going to finish talking to everyone. Uh, wait, is the crown based on the amount of letters, not the amount of times you talk? I do not know. So theoretically, if I ramble on about nothing at all in particular, and I manage to fill the word count, use up every single letter, but I do it first for anyone else, that means I get to steal now? Nope. Oh, we in Japanese? I won't lie. First time I've heard this game in Japanese. She's literally your private eye. Sorry, I just joined. What's happening? I mean, we're just starting. We're literally just starting the game, so you don't have to feel bad. Um, uh, Literally, we're investigating a murder. That's the start of the game. Is we're investigating a murder. Is this the control room? The place where the operator sits to turn the ride on and off. I took a look inside, but I didn't see anything that might be a clue. Merry-go-round control room. There are no leads here. There's a fence set up around the merry-go-round, probably to prevent noisy kids from getting caught in the machinery. It's a fence. Yeah, no shit. Inspector. Choices and look. When you speak to a person, you will be presented with choices and look. Use the choices to select the topic of conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you are speaking to. An inspector from Metro. I hope he finds a lead. He's inspecting the scene now. Inspecting the scene now. Okay. Anything to go on? What's your name? Thanks for coming out here in this mess. It's my duty, sir, but thank you. Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami. Ooh, you have like one of the names that every generic weeb names their OCs when they're children. Kagami, sir. Does that option just never go away or something? Not yet, sir.
Kagami.
Alright. So, how's the investigation coming? Not too good. Unfortunately, we're not finding much. Local cop. By the way, what's your name? I already learned his name. I don't need to ask him again. I'm pretty sure I know his name. He told me already. His name is, what was it again? Yes, do it. Do it. So you do know my name. I'm liking this game already. This is very good. Don't you dick. A local cop. Nothing? Literally no dialogue with him. Okay. Is there anything else? A bench. It's a bench. Enthralling. Barrier. A red barrier line wraps around the scene. In the old days, they used to use yellow caution tape for this. Now we've got cheap hologram technology that can do the job even better. Well, sometimes we use good old-fashioned yellow tape. Hologram barrier. Look, I call her boss. She runs Abyss, a special branch of the Metropolitan Police Department. I report directly to her. Right now, she's standing in the pouring rain with her umbrella up. Right now, she's standing in the pouring rain with her umbrella up. Okay. It's unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints. It gets more annoying every time, but when does it cap out? Or am I evil for thinking that? Because it's such a good but serious game. Good taste. Raincode was fun as fuck. I don't know anything about Raincode. This also makes me want to play Raincode again. Also need to actually finish 100 line. I'm glad everyone is just encouraging me to be a dick to him. So what am I doing here? Are you serious? I mean, lady, I just started playing the game. You gotta tutorialize me. You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene, Date. Sure, boss, but inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job. Usually no, but tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you, you deserve to know. Okay, so that's an interesting detail, that we actually know the victim. Who found the body? Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene, found the corpse. Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later. Conversations. After finishing discussing a topic with someone, they might have new things to talk about. When talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to click every single option in order to make sure I make progress, because I'm paranoid and I'm going to pick every option to ensure that I choose every option, because what if I don't choose an option that I'm supposed to choose because I went with topics that were interesting to me? Like this gentleman's name over here. I would have never reached the point where he now hates me and no longer thinks I'm the cool, super awesome Detective Date if I had just stopped when I no longer cared. I had to keep pushing to make this man hate me. It was very important. Selecting log will allow you to recap any previous conversations. What can you tell me about the victim? Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right? What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years. I do appreciate that so far the way that they're writing the dialogue in here, and I don't know if this is true in the English voice acting. It might only be displaying it this way because I'm playing with Japanese voices, but usually they just use the same script for both. So I'm assuming it's the same in the English voice acting, but I appreciate that they are actually using the Japanese name order, putting the last name first name last. Because that's something that always bothers me when I'm like watching something in Japanese and like I can hear them saying the names in the Japanese name order, but then the subtitles list them in the Americanized order, and For some reason, it's like rubbing sandpaper against my brain. I just hate it. Wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances. Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. This could be a copycat killer at work. From the case 6 years ago. Case 6 years ago. For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. Case 6 years ago. So I'm assuming this is a case he's unfamiliar with. Right now she's standing in the pouring rain with her umbrella up. Okay. Now. Zoom. Left eye. Left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed. You should remember Shinigami from Raincoat at least. Those cunty of death gods. I should play a Raincoat. It looks good. Left eye. Most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it. But we don't know that for sure. Crow or some other animal could have pulled it out. Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death. Carved it out while she was still alive? Correct. Ugh, that's horrid. The eyeball has also not been recovered from the scene. So the killer took it with them? That is highly likely. Why would they do that? I believe answering those kinds of questions is your job, Special Agent Date. Her left eye is missing. It's possible the killer took it. Pupil dilation and corneal turbidity indicate the victim is dead. Well, okay. The eye of a dead woman. Face. I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body. Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising. Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright? I'm just upset. I knew her. I know. Remember that I also saw her several times. Though it has been quite some time since we last saw her. I can't look at her face anymore. Okay. Body. Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death, blood loss from those wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That will place the crime occurring around 5 p.m. Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That means the victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick. Wait. What was that? Analyzing the source of the sound, sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round central column. Inside the column. I wasn't really done inspecting the corpse, but it's a metal bowl. Is it straight up not going to let me select it anymore? Skewered horse. Horse from the merry-go-round. It looks like it's skewered. This is not a message from the criminal. The park was already in this state before the crime. The best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank. Okay. Noise came from inside. Date, use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode. You gotta do it, Date. You gotta use the X-ray mode. Look. Date, use me to see through the column, Date. Do it. Aha! It's the girl. Oh no. Wait, hold on. Let me do another take of that. Oh no. It appears as though someone is inside. I threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar. Hey, wait! Shut up. Doesn't even say his name. I pushed him aside and ran up to the platform. Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something. No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. Grabbed it hard and tried to pull it open. It won't budge. Maybe locked from the inside. Nice read, Knuckles. Thank you. I'm glad you knew what I was getting at. Oh no. Damn it. Hey, whoever's in there, stay back. Well, this is complicated. Mizuki? Oh, so you already know her, too. Okay. I appreciate that the game makes the cursor transparent during cutscenes. Wow. Are we jacking into the Matrix? What is this place? It's the apartment from Silent Hill 4 The Room, except not really. This is your dream. I'm me. Correct, you are Date. And you are? You're... Where do I even start with this? I have a feeling I know I'm gonna like this character. I can answer all of your queries. Alright then. Who are you? I'm me, of course. I know that voice. Aiba? Indeed. Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp? Hold on, I want to hear that line again. Amae baby? Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp? What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture about awful taste, but
俺の夢に何の用だ
What are you doing in my dream?
呼ばれたのは私の方。
You called me.
私の意識とお前の
My
意識。
consciousness and your own are linked.
従って私はお前の分身のような。
This is why I appear in your dream. Consider me an alter ego.
と今説明して。
I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up.
だからまた今度お
I'll
前が目覚
discuss
めてい
this
る
with you
時に
soon when you're
詳しい
awake.
ことは教えてやる。
Trying to sort out my situation, but my brain isn't cooperating. It must be because I'm sleeping right now. So, things that I should know. I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. Not my usual self. Like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling.
それよりもこの部屋に見覚
Putting
え
that aside, do you recognize this room?
全くわからん
No, not at all.
そうか。まあいい。
I suppose that's fine.
さあ始めるぞ。
Let us begin.
始めるって何を
Begin what?
ソムニウムスキャン開始。
Somnium scan. Activate!
うむ、わかったぞ。
Got it.
何が
Got what?
私は今
I have completed a scan of your somnium. Trademark. Your dream world.
それをもとにシミュレーションしたけ
My
ど、
simulation has encountered several mental locks.
メンタルロック
Mental lock?
あれあれ、そん
Have
な
you already forgotten?
よほど思考能力が鈍い。
Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
夢の世界とは要するに
Mental lock. In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness.
その世界はいくつかのレイヤ
This
ーに
world
分
is
かれている。
divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component.
この基盤のことをメン
Think
タ
of
ルロッ
these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience.
ク。ここを突破しない限り、
Mental locks must be
意識のよ
broken
り深い層へと沈んでい
before
く
we
こと
can
はでき
proceed deeper into consciousness.
真相に至ら
The
ない
truth is always hidden within the deepest layer.
従って
Therefore, we must
あ要するに
remove the
メンタ
mental
ルロッ
locks.
クとかいうやつを解除すればいいんだな
うむ。
Correct.
まずは明かりをつけ
So
て
I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door. Look, when you're having a particularly bad mental health day, that can be pretty hard.
ならすぐに終わりそうだ
Shouldn't be too hard.
そう簡単にはいかないの
Don't。be so sure. You have ADHD. Appearances in this world can be deceiving.
そうだな。まずは手始め
Let's
に
start with the
あのド
door.
アを調べてみよう。あのドアまで私を
Please direct me to the door and give me the instructions.
なるほど
I see, so I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
まあ、そう。
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
よしやろ
Alright, let's do this. Wake Date up. Sinking in the brain. Date's dream world. In this strange and surreal dream, trust the light to wake up Date. Insomnia. You explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. It feels like the spirit lock system of Phoenix Wright, just way more involved in sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. The guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner. Turn on the light. First, move Aiba closely to the door and investigate. Move. Oh, arrow keys. This shouldn't be too bad. Move this.
南京錠で施錠されたドアだ。
A door locked with a padlock. When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Aiba instructions. For now, have Aiba investigate the door.
さて、こ
It
の
appears all I have to do is open this door.
うむ。なる
I can't touch
ほ
it.
ど。触れないときたか。いいか。
I just make profane gestures in its general direction. That is expected. Dreams are not bound by logic.
ここは伊達のソムニウム。
This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
俺のソムニウム
My Somnium.
伊達は今。
I see, your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping.
仕方がない。
I
説明してやろ
suppose I will have to explain.
そんなことより
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
邪魔をしないでほしいんだな。
う。いいから黙って聞け。
Shut up and listen.
伊達、あれ。
Date, look at that.
明かりが差した部分にだけ。
The place where the light touches have become colored.
もしかすると。
Perhaps those parts are now tangible.
というふうに、夢の世
Every
界
human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
なるほどな。
I see.
このルールを見極めるこ
If
と
you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable.
今の誰だ
Who was that?
知らん。
I don't know.
知らないはずはない。
You must know this is your dream. It is created from your memories.
作り出しているものだ。
そんなことを言われても
I
な。
don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was. Anyway, Waco Bitch.
調べてみることだな。
You may remember upon reflection.
お前を使ってメンタルロ
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
どんな行動がメンタル
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium.
常識にとらわれず。
Think outside the box. Try different actions will help solve the problem.
さて、お前に何をさ
Now,
せる
what should I have you do?
私にも拒否権
Don't
が。
forget that I have a veto. Okay. I'm just going to investigate. In the Somnium world, you are able to investigate objects that have a floating name. A new object has appeared. Move Aiba over to it and investigate. Is there a way to turn the camera? Oh, okay. If I right click, I can move the camera. Okay, good. So I can still just play it with mouse and keyboard. I don't actually have to use the arrow keys to... Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
神崎あやめだな。
A winter iris.
Huh?
What?
知らないか
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
まるで人名みたいな。
Flower with a woman's name? Hmm.
そういやお前、匂いはわか
I
る。
didn't know you could smell.
形式的に嗅いでいるよう
I
に
can't. I am pantomiming. Eyeball shrimp waifu go! Date. My dude. Blows? I can't. I am
こ
pantomiming.
っちの方が
Isn't it easier to visualize that way?
まあ、なんでもいいが。
Sure, whatever.
まだ足りない。
Not enough.
ん
Pardon?
もっとだ。
Harder. You gotta smell it harder.
飛んでくれ。
えわ
What?
わかった
Okay.
はあ
Sniff. Oh god. What the fuck?
素晴らしい。
Amazing suction. Bravo. Marvelous.
マーベラス。
普段どういうことを
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
そういえば触れた。
You were able to touch it.
そうだな。
こ
Correct.
んな感じで進めればいい。
So I just need to keep this up.
まそういう
Something
こと
like
だ
that. You can check your progress on the left side of the screen. Just saying, a lot of flowers are used for girls' names in both languages. Yeah, that's very 100% true. Your actions just now advanced your progress. Reach the end to clear the Somnium. You can view the controls in the menu.
スイッチだ。
Switch. The thorns are gone.
これでスイッチを入れられるな。
Now I can activate the switch. Hello? Hello? Anyone else see that? Lady?
よかったな。触れそうな。
Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
寝たい。
I would rather be sleeping. Okay, you unlocked the turn on the lights mental lock. I forgot how easy the tutorial one is. Well, I would hope it is. Also, I just saw the thumbnail. Why do you have that? You mean Baloo's eyes in the thumbnail? No, it was the same. I have that because I do not know anything about this game, and I had two friends who requested of me that I play this game. One of them requested that I use the Mizuki glazing the gaze in some way in the thumbnail, and the other one sent me the Sans screenshot, which I don't know if it's a popular meme. I don't know if he made it. He sent it to me, and I was trying to convey through the thumbnail that I have no idea what the fuck this game is about other than the tiny little bits and pieces that I have received from my friends in the form of memes. I know jack shit about what I'm doing here, and I hope that was conveyed by the thumbnail. Later, it then goes to, there's a rose. What will you do? Sniff it, snarf it, smell it, snort it, and snarf will be the right answer. But there's another mental lock in this Somnium. Unlock the next mental lock using the guide. Open the door as a lead. You can always check the tutorial by going to Menu, File, Appendix. To keep you mostly innocent, I won't tell you what the full pick is. Okay. I mean, I know what the full pick is. I've seen it before. I just don't know what the edited version has to do with the game, if it has anything to do with the game.
ワインの注がれたグラスだ。
A glass of wine. Chug, chug, chug. Smell.
ふむ。爽やかでありながらコクのある。
The nose is fresh yet rich.
芳醇でスムージーな香
I
り。
detect smooth tannins and stone fruit. I don't know how to say that word. I don't know shit about wine, just so everyone knows. I don't drink. I don't know jack shit about alcoholic drinks. Where did you learn that from?
どうしてこんなものが。
Why would you have something like this in your dream? Bonsai wine? Spike Chunsoft Original, 1972, and then that's kind of illegible.
俺だってな。
Even a guy like me enjoys good drinks and better company.
ことくらいある。
だがその結果が。
These social engagements never seem to turn out well for you.
やめろ。思い出させるな。
Stop, don't remind me. Okay, wine.
ワインの注がれたグラ
Glass of wine. Investigate.
市販されている高級
A luxurious red wine, popular on the market today.
しかし、
However, this appears to be a much brighter red than a typical bottle.
ブルゴーニュ産赤のフルボディかな。
Maybe it's a full-bodied red from Orgeon. However the fuck you would say that.
知識が役立
I wonder if that trivia will ever prove useful.
備えあれば憂いなし
Better to be prepared.
ワインの注がれた
Have a sip.
任せろ。
Get inebriated. Leave it to me.
そっちかよ。
Hey. Ah,
なんだか
feel kind of good.
良くなってきたぞ。
なんで AI が酔っ払って
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
しくしく誰かに立ての悪
Oh,
口
why would you have to listen?
口を
Why do I have to
聞い
listen
て
to
ますよ
Date diss me all the time?
酔うとめんどくさいタイプ
She's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her. Was that it for the wine? Nothing? Okay. I guess we could investigate the skeleton. Skeleton.
骸骨のオブジェか
Skeleton. It appears to be bleeding from the left eye. Hawk.
この骸骨に
The skeleton?
話し相手が欲しいんだろ
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
まあそうだな
True.
私は相棒お前は
I never noticed that. Imagine having the Spike Chunsoft OG wine. This is the smell everything playthrough. No, it doesn't have anything to do with the game. I mean, I will be the judge of that. We are, after all, talking to a skeleton at this very moment.
調子はどうだ
How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well.
おい無視する
Hey, don't ignore me.
バカガリガリ野郎
Stupid, bony man.
お前の母ちゃんもガ
Your mother is a stupid bony girl.
ガリガリガリ
You bony...
気は済んだか
Are you finished?
虚しさが骨身にしみ
My
る
disappointment is immeasurable.
骸骨のオブジェだ
Skeleton?
この骸骨に
Okay, so we can just... Is it just the same conversation again?
私は相棒調子はどうだ
Seems like it.
おい無視するなバカお前
気は済んだ
虚しさが
Okay, so since that doesn't seem to be doing anything different. Uh,
何が入っているの
basket. I cannot see any. I cannot see inside it. Where basket?
任せろ
Leave it to me.
暗くて何も見えない
It is dark. I cannot see anything.
俺には間抜けな AI
I see a dumb AI and a skeleton.
カゴだ UFO の模型
Model of a UFO, a stuffed chupacabra,
それと
and a $1 bill. Wait, what did she say?
それと1ドル札なんかも入ってるぞそれと1ドル札なんかも入ってるぞそれと1ドル札なんかも入ってるぞ
I'm not sure what she's actually saying.
オカルトグッズか
Occult stuff, maybe?
お前そんな趣味あ
Does
っ
the occult interest you, Date?
信じるかどうかは
Truth is out there.
まあ一時期流行ってたし
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
そうだな
True.
ここにもオカルトっぽいやつが座って
Somebody into the occult,
あれはオカルトとはちょっと
somewhat
違う
different than occult. Can't choose the last option? Okay. Come on. Interact with the
ス
lamp.
タンドのライト部分が
Floor lamp shaped like a rose. Turn off light.
そうは言っても
But how?
電源コードもスイッチ
Cannot find a switch or a plug.
俺の夢なのに
Even in my dreams, I don't get what I want.
まあお前の記憶であって
Fairness, this is your memory, but this is not your house.
いつかの記憶の
Somebody else's house, somebody from my memory, but I have no idea.
ランダム性が高
Could
す
be
ぎる
anyone.
いや断片的
Not necessarily. Dreams do contain an element of randomness, but oftentimes they draw together individuals with strong personal connections.
脳の情報伝達構造も
Dreams are constructed similarly to how information is transmitted through the brain.
で、そこから導き出されたこの状態の構
So
造
what do you take away from all this?
電気は消さないね
Don't turn off the light. I want to see this.
決してじゃないのかいやらしいな
That was kind of dirty.
黙れ
Shut up.
ライト部分がバラの形をしたフロアスタンドだ
Lift up.
全く動かないな
Don't move.
何があっても動じ
I
ない
mean, I don't flinch. I hold my ground like a mountain.
スギ花粉をまき散らして撃て
Interpret it more as your irritating personalities spreading like pollen in the wind.
あれ涙
The
が
tears won't stop. Must be allergies.
眠いだけだろ
You're just sleepy.
ライト部分がバラの
Lamp
形をした
looks
フ
like a
ロアスタンド
rose. Kick.
だおら
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
そんなに強く蹴らなく
Don't
て
have
も
to kick it so hard.
いつでも全力が
Put everything you got. That's my motto.
びくともしないが
It didn't even budge.
いや向こうにいる
All
骸骨の
skeleton's
頭
skull
が
moved slightly.
おいだてあいつもやっ
Hey,
ちまった
Date, are you gonna get him too, huh?
チンピラかお前は
Are you a thug? Okay. So I'm guessing now we can interact with the skeleton more.
骸骨のオブジェだ
Investigate.
左の眼下から
There are traces of blood around the left eye socket,
骨なのにか
even though it's just bone.
骨だって
Wilson is clinging to some small bit of life.
骨には素直にし
Hope my bones die and stay dead like they should.
骸骨のオブジェだお前に恨みはないが
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudge against you.
ほら
Yeah.
なんだ
What?
相棒見ろ壁が
Ivo, look, the wall. Well, okay. I don't know that counts as success. Oh, okay.
お前抑えきれない
You have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time.
そんなわけあるか
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know? Hello, Onyx! Who's he?
またかお前本当に何も知らないのか
Are you sure you don't know?
いるかよあんなおっさん
I don't know, he looks like some old man.
思い出した時のことを考えて
You could describe him a little more generously. Bosses sleep talking. A hidden item? Insomnia? There's always one somewhere. No more. I can't eat anymore. I'm stuffed. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything? Oh, there is something I can interact with over here. Why is this?
なんだ
What? Was that date B or date B? I guess I will know eventually. I do kind of wish I didn't have to hold down the right mouse click to move the camera, but it's not the worst.
頭蓋骨の中から出てきた銃
I got almost no sleep. Where? Oh no! A gun came out of the skull. Investigate.
銃だな。なぜ民家に銃が
Is there a gun in this house?
骸骨のいる民家だ。
House has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
そうだな。
I hear it's common in the Kyushu
割と
area.
一般的だとも聞くしな。冷蔵庫の卵を置
In
くと
fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
誰から聞いたんだそんなこと。
Who did you hear that from?
銃だ。暴発しないか
Won't go off.
大丈夫だ。
Should be fine.
暑苦しい野郎だな。こいつで
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
はしゃぐな。
Don't get excited.
こんな感じのやつに何か心当た
Mind
り
you of anyone?
あってたまるか。
No. The door the only other thing? Okay.
南京錠で施錠されたドアだ。
Date, probably. Probably, but I can't rule it out that it might have been date in that instance. A door locked with a padlock. But gun and keyhole? Sure, let's try that.
こんなに大き
Do you think something this size would fit?
入れてみたら案外合うこともあるだろ。
Might fit if you work it in a little.
先っちょだけでいいから頼む。
Try just the tip.
しょうがないな。
I suppose. Shogunai. She says Shogunai a lot.
なるほど。銃が鍵だったのか。
See, the gun was the key.
脱出の要。
Well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
そうか。伊達の夢のうちは。
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
お後がよろしいよ
I。suppose this dream is over then.
そろそろ起きるとするか。
Guess I'll wake up now.
わかった。
Good.
開けるぞ。
I'll open it. I was wondering when she was going to come back in. Stock laughter. Oomst. Open the door. Wah! Awaken. Opened the door with the gun-shaped key. Well, okay. Day 2, Saturday. Psych. Okay. Police headquarters, Saturday, 9:21 a.m. A lot of rainbows there. I know, we haven't even got to the gay stuff yet. Good morning, Date.
待ってたわよ。
I was waiting for you. Does the Tanuki got huge balls? Does that Tanuki statue have huge goddamn balls?
タヌキのあそこの皮って
Think it's true that a Tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
知らんがな。
Yeah, I wouldn't know. It's a Tanuki statue. sitting on the desk casually. Sitting on the desk casually. What's the status of the investigation about Mizuki? See, you still haven't cleaned this place up. Where do you think you are, Agent? Metro Police Building in Kasumi Gaseki Chiyoda District, Tokyo. Underground. We're 6 stories underground. Yeah, what about it? No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. I try to make my office colorful, liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here. Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her. Doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now. Did you take her to the hospital after we found her? Yeah. Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian then. No, she just lives with me. Mizuki Okura. Okay, now they're doing it different. The girl we found in the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old in the 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home. In any case, you're not gonna get anything from her. Have you picked up Renju yet? He's at the police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff. Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Not to mention an old friend of mine. I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times, he didn't answer. He didn't? No. The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same results. No one was able to get a hold of him until the morning. Explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions. Who do you think I am, Date? You're my boss, the commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department. I mean my name. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so... Trust me, it's been more than 6 years. I suffer from a memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently, fragments of my past. Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation? As if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask. Ah, so nothing to report then. Got it. Are there any leads at all? I don't know if I would call them leads. What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand. We were able to identify the manufacturer, but told nationwide it would be impossible to pin down the buyer. Damn. We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wound on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's, meaning the ice pick was probably the murder weapon. Almost definitely. The pick Mizuki was holding, the only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible. Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right? Is there any other information? Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know. Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her in over a year. Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? Part of the reason why I assigned you to this. Nadami Shoko, 36 years old, female, resident, Meguro district. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Yura Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami. I should also give you this. Picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone. Took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket. Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? One that happened 6 years ago. Tate forgot about it? It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? I shouldn't have said anything. Just makes me want to know even more. Case has nothing to do with this one. But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime. Yes, that's my point. Might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past crimes. It would only cloud your judgment. I don't accept that. Just give it up, Date. I wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it. Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Danpi, my lips are sealed. Why, boss? It's top secret. Classified. It was that bad, huh? If that's how you want to interpret it. Give it a rest, Date. Prying into this and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint. This isn't harassment or sexual. I can make it sexual. It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that. I can detect your thoughts, remember. So funny coming to this game knowing how his last game before it looks and moves. This is a very different experience about the case 6 years ago. Just promise me you'll let this go, okay? It's a delicate issue, even more delicate than my patience. So drop it. That's an order, understood? I'm definitely not going to get anything out of her. She can be surprisingly stubborn sometimes. We ever identify who called it in?
園内から悲鳴が聞こえた。
Resident reported the screaming.
そう通報してきた人物のことね。
あ
Right.
残念だけど、
Unfortunately, not yet.
あ、なんでわからないんだ
What's the holdup?
相手が名乗らなかった。
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
だが、携帯の発信先を突き止めれば、
But you should have a location by now.
それがね、公衆
All we know is that it was a payphone.
どうして
Payphone? That's odd. I'd love to see you experience that, but it's too much of a torture device for me to even recommend. It's really funny that... Wait. Hmm.
さあね。
I mean, if you're talking about the most recent game he came out with, trying to think, which one is the most recent one he came up with? Talking about Zero Time Dilemma. I don't know. Why would that one be why would that one be a torture device? What's different about that one?
何かやましいことでもあっ
Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. They may have even been the killer. Iba, don't you be doing that. Zero Time Dilemma is controversial. You know how most games have flowcharts for the story? Yeah. Hello.
ボスじゃねえよ
No, not hello.
勝手に出てくるなって
I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
別にいいじゃないか。
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
まあね。
Well, still. That one has a very confusing one intentionally. Ah. Boss is looking at Iba. Boss is looking at Iba.
ところでボスにと
Hey, what does love mean to you?
ちょっと。
Where is this coming from?
いいから教えてく
Just
れ
answer the question.
そうね。
Let me guess.
愛には見えず。
You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is I, right?
愛
Like
の
a
中
pun.
で生じるものかな。何よその反
I'm
応。
right, aren't I?
愛立ちなしね。
Dork.
おあいにくさま
That hurts, you know.
なあ俺の
Hey, so about my left eye.
今はそんなこと話してる場
Now's
合。
not the time to talk about that. About I.
英語の愛は
I've been thinking a lot lately about myself.
私って
If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
フランスの詩人アルチュール
It reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once said. Once wrote. It sounded like she mentioned him being French.
フランスの詩人アルチュール・ランボーはこう言ったわ。
Yeah. I think something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote.
私とは一人
I is another.
どういう意味だ
Meaning what? Fubert? Hello, Beef. How are you? You know how the one has a confusing one intentionally, and also most of it is torture porn, but it's really funny because it's so low budget. I mean, None of that sounds like something I would be against. Also snails. Hello. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope that you are having fun. I'm playing a game I know absolutely nothing about. Meaning what? You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point. About Iba. Hey boss, is it possible to do something about her personality? Don't ask me, I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her. Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though? Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that. Okay. Desk. Boss's desk. There are stickers all over the front. It's a Persian rug, you know. Very expensive. Oh yeah? How much? 10 billion yen. What are you, in elementary school? The Persian rug is laid out. She has a computer on her desk. The type that has a monitor built in. Bookshelf. It's full of files and binders, but I don't know of what. It's got books, manga, movies, games, all sorts of stuff. What does she do in here? Bookshelf. Ton of things stuffed in it. Pumpkin. Pumpkin carved like a jack-o'-lantern. Do you ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill? Sorry, it was funnier in my head. Pumpkin. Happy birthday banner. A happy birthday banner decoration. The birthday party was a while ago, though. Soba door curtain. Soba restaurant door curtain. Be cute if she has a Dragon Quest collection. I mean, given her general disposition so far, I feel like it's kind of a given that she definitely has a Dragon Quest collection. A flag with big catch on it. Police officer mannequin. Police officer mannequin. Oh, I learned about these recently. They have a name. I can't remember what they're called, though. Police officer mannequin. Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely. This was the moment I started to worry about Boss's mental health. He talks? Boss's friend, Mario. Hello, Mario. It's a volleyball. RC car. Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams. Okay, I feel like I'm reading House of Leaves now. This RC car has friction dampers on the roof. Well, rear axles as well. How do you know all this stuff? I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days. An RC car. Shells. Yes, I'm the queefer. Glorious. I think that's everything that we can investigate. Wait. Yeah. Darts machine. An electronic darts game. Why do you have this?
核戦争になってここに閉じ
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do. Electronic arts game. Iba. Look. My left eyeball is Iba. She sees things differently than I do. Okay.
何を言っている
Is that a serious question?
お前の左目になって
We've been partners for 5 years. I did not read that as dampers at first.
私を知らないわけがない
You know who I am. You know, you are kind of cute. Like, hold on. I'm assuming it says like that.
そうだろうよく
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
かわいい
Your attitude isn't, though.
可愛いのか可愛い
So am I cute or not cute?
最初に言ったのは冗談だ
I was joking.
冗談どこが
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it? Nope, not cute at all. Why did you come out?
最近
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
ふざけてるの
You're
か
joking, right? It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me.
こいつの正式名称は AI ボール。
Hello, the official title is AI Ball.
相棒って呼んでやってください。
You may call her Iba.
こいつの中にはと
The
て
artificial
も
intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous.
現代におけるナノテクノロジーの推を結集して作ら
An
れた
autonomous artificial intelligence, birthed from collected nanotechnology.
思考の中枢を司
Its
って
ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadget system.
さあ伊達さん
Special Agent Date,
パートナー
from today forward, this is your partner. Maybe classify her as ugly cute. Pokemon gym leader ass. I mean, that would explain why he makes me wet.
あなたの
She will be your personal computer and your personal companion. Iba's been living in my head ever since. Rent free, she gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. He does look like Lima, I think, from Sun and Moon. There's the one character from Sun and Moon that he basically looks like a hotter version of that guy. Eliza's talk without actually speaking. Lima balls? Wet Balusi.
もう一度聞く
Okay, really now.
出てきた理由は何だ
What's the real reason you came out?
ボスに報告したいことが
There is something I need to report to the boss.
私に
To me,
そうだ伊達に話してからボスに伝えてもらっ
could
た
have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient.
二人同時に聞いてもらった
I
方が
concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
結果的には大幅
Are you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
だったら黙って聞け
Please listen quietly.
通報者が誰なの
I
か
have determined who reported the crime. Huh? You have?
通報に使われた公衆電話
I found the payphone that the caller used.
あの廃墟と化した遊
It was near the location of the
パ
crime,
ークの近くだ
Bloom Park.
そこで私は
Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
データベースにアクセスした
So you found a way into that database.
そうだ
That is
あの
correct.
辺りは人通りが少ない
That area has little foot traffic, even less at night.
通報があったのは午後
The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time.
画像解析の結果
I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match.
警視庁のデータベースに登録さ
They
れて
were
いる
registered as a person of interest in the police database.
何者だ
Oh my god, who was it?
松下太田男性24
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old male. So it's like they list them in the Japanese order when they're introducing the character, but then after that they switch to the English or that's weird. Anyway,
住所をマップにプロ
I've marked his address on the
確
map.
認してほしい以上だ
That is all.
伊達君
Date?
やってる
Way ahead of you, boss.
行くぞ相棒
Let's go. Is he saying eyeball?
行くぞ相棒行くぞ相棒
Sounds a bit like he's saying eyeball and not eyeba. Which would make sense because I'm pretty sure, like, because when you write ball in katakana, it's usually boru. So aiboru would be how they would write eyeball in katakana. And her name is supposed to be a pun on eyeball. But then yeah, like beef is saying like eyeball means partner in Japanese. So I don't know why they switched it. I mean, I guess eyeball would kind of make more sense to English speakers because we spell ball B-A-L-L, but like it ruins the pun that her name is supposed to sound like the Japanese word for partner, eyeball.
了解だ
Affirmative. When you are able to visit a new destination, map will appear in the bottom right of the screen. I mean, localizers tend to use a character's name in this context instead of partner. That's true. Open up the map and pick a destination. Tips: you can always check the tutorial by going to Menu, File, and Appendix. Speaking of which, let's actually go to the menu because I don't think we've gone to the menu like at all yet. Okay, yeah, I have not seen this yet. The menu contains a number of functions such as file, flowchart, options, and guide. The game will auto-save, but you can also save manually with save. If you would like to end the game, you can return to the title screen with top menu in the top right of the screen. File. Case notes. Detailed files of key phrases and characters. Flow chart. A story time chart jump to another part of the story using the flow chart. Ooh. Options. Roll sounds and text options. Save. Guide. I think this is probably just the same option. Yeah, it's just the same option screen that I already saw. I'm not going to use the flow chart. I just kind of want to look at it. You can check the story's progress and branching points with flowchart. This will be filled out as the story advances. By selecting a chapter and investigation process, you can jump to any point in the story. Okay. Escape. Files. I wonder if the intent was to have it sound like partner because there's a character in 2 that doesn't even translate her name like that. Her name is Tama. Huh. I mean, it's probably meant to be like... It's meant to be... Like, her name is obviously a pun on eyeball, but it's probably also supposed to be a pun on the word partner. It's like they love that shit in Japan. They love coming up with names that mean multiple different things. They love them clever word plays over there. And it appeals to the part of my body that knows that I'm dad aged. The dad jokes appeal to me. File allows you to read information about people you've spoken to or terms you've heard. It is updated as the story advances. You got an album photo. You can earn album photos by finding hidden items or clearing a somnium with more than 1 second remaining. You can view photos you've collected at any time. Collect them all. Date. Sex male, age 30. Police officer of Advanced Brain Investigation Squad, Metropolitan Police Department. Likes classic cars, curry, bonito pelvises. Oh, Reka. Dislikes soft-boiled eggs, punk kids, and ghosts. I don't know if I've ever actually had a soft-boiled egg. I'm not a dad, I just like puns, period. I'm team, I intend your puns, damn it. Well, you may not be a dad, but you are the type of guy that I know appreciates dadly energy, so I think that checks out. Hobbies, collects vintage magazines. Skills, reaction time increase 3.6 times under certain conditions. Overview, as a sinker, I'm assuming is how they want me to pronounce that. Date uses the sync machine to dive into the minds of suspects of persons of interest. He lost his eye 6 years ago, but replaced it with a prosthetic eye, which houses an advanced artificial intelligence known as an eyeball. Also lost all his memories past 6 years ago. Eyeball. Female according to settings, age 5, birthday November 9th. Profession, investigation assistant. Lights, insects, spiders, crustaceans. Okay, now I really feel like I'm reading House of Leaves. Dirty jokes, going outside the simulation. Hobbies, sneaks outside of Date's eye socket while he's sleeping and makes mischief. Skills, hacking, fluoroscopy. Fuck is that? Voice imitation, 3D modeling. Overview, Iva is an autonomous artificial intelligence. She usually takes the shape of an eyeball and resides in Date's left eye socket. She assists Date by gathering information and connecting to networks and databases, and uses her X-ray and thermographic functions. Mizuki Okura, sex female, age 12. 12? Okay. July 6th. Profession 6th grade. I am a professional 6th grader, sir. Likes tonkatsu ramen. Okay, she's a girl of taste. Stew, unagi, metal pipes. Okay, the girl of taste. All of this is good. Dislikes raw seafood. How Date holds chopstick. Wait, she doesn't like raw seafood? You don't like sushi, girl? Okay, so she's mostly a girl of taste. Hobbies. Breeding. I have no idea what the fuck that word is. Cleon. Cleon. Leone. Kleenex. Collecting Adorabbit merch. Skills, studied martial arts and enjoys emotionally attacking Date. Mitsuki is Renju Okura and Shoko Nadame's daughter. Although she is not related to Date, he became her de facto guardian 4 years ago. The two have lived under one roof ever since. Cat, I'm picking you up. Softball is with the yolk looks like a candy texture, right? I think so. The soft boil is when like the yolk is still kind of runny inside of a boiled egg, from my understanding. We got a sassy child on our hands. I didn't realize she was supposed to be 12. I was assuming she was like 15, 16-ish. does not. Okay, whatever. I mean, it's anime logic. The characters in Utena all look like they're in their 20s and they're supposed to be in middle school, so I don't know why I'm complaining here. Ah. Yes, sir, that's soft boiled. Ah, like I said, I've never had a soft boiled egg. I should make one sometime. Okiura Renju. Sex male, age 37, birthday April 30. Fashion entertainment company and maid cafe manager. Likes unusual things, dislikes ordinary things, relatable. Hobbies, work, skills, enjoys songwriting. Oh, interesting. Renju manages the entertainment office, Lemniscate, and maid cafe Sunfish Pocket. He is the ex-husband of Shoko Nadami and Mitsuki's father. He has been Date's close friend for 5 years. Shoko, man, she is fashionable. Too bad she's dead. Shoko Nadami, female, age 36, deceased. Birthday January 4th. Profession, investment company, representative director. Likes to be envied and praised. Dislikes someone who hurt her in the past. Hobbies, winery tours, Scandinavian furniture collection, Pilates. Skills, lying, cheating. Overview, Shoko is the ex-wife of Renju Okura and Mizuki's mother. On a Friday night in November, she was found on the merry-go-round in the defunct amusement park known as Bloom Park. Her left eye socket was hollowed out. I feel like her personality and how she talks does fit well with her age. Potentially? I don't know. I haven't really gotten a chance to talk to her so far. I just found her crying and holding a bloody weapon. Time for you to go to Germania. Wait. Why? Why? Got soft-boiled eggs with ramen and curry rice. Most of the meal I ordered from that one restaurant. Damn, she looks... She also looks like a chicken-run Gajinka. Are you talking about Shoko, Onyx? Boss. Designation boss. Sex female, age 42. Birthday December 21st. Yes. Okay, that's what I thought. Profession. Commander of Abyss, the special investigation team of the Metropolitan Police Department. Likes wine. Gourd dolls. Anything black. Dislikes happy... What the fuck is this bitch's problem? Dislikes happy families, ex-boyfriends, MPD directors, decluttering and organizing. Hobbies, going to clubs and kabukicho. Skills, grasping people's weaknesses. Applying pressure, making them obey. Overview, boss is Dante's direct superior and longtime friend. She appears to be an easygoing optimist with a carefree attitude, but she is as cunning as a fox with a quick wit. Your action was funnier than the joke, not gonna lie. I mean, it's just funny to me. I just think it's funny as all. Album? Well, this is neat. Yeah. We love sete in this house. We love seeing production art in this house. No, it's fair having you're enjoying yourself. Anti-yard girl boss. Dude, that is a cool design for a gun. I like that. That was day 2. Okay. Index. Abyss. Oh, okay. So it's pronounced like Abyss. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad, a special classified division of the Metropolitan Police Department, tasked with conducting criminal investigation by understanding and penetrating the human mind. They are stationed 6 floors underneath MPD headquarters. Few know of their existence, even among police. ACTH. Adrenocorticotropic hormone. Adrenocorticotropic hormone. Okay. Stress stimulates the adrenaline cortex and secretes this hormone to heighten senses and increase defense functions. This is secreted on a daily basis by the author. Dork, a loser, geek. X-ray mode. A feature of IBAs similar to fluoroscopy. Earth is constantly inundated with cosmic rays from space. Cosmic rays contain X-ray, and IBA is able to detect those X-rays that have passed through objects and see them. Because it works along the same logic as an X-ray machine, you unfortunately cannot use it to see panties. Corneal turbidity, a state in which the cornea of the eye turns white and cloudy, common indicator of death. The time of death can be estimated by the condition of the turbidity. Cool. Trunk, another word for the torso of the human body. Metropolitan Police Department headquarters. Building in Kasumi-Gaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo, adjacent to the Metropolitan Government Building, used by the National Police Force, the MPD, and the Science Division of the MPD. Cortisol, a hormone secreted from the adrenal cortex, triggered by stress. Increases heart rate, body temperature, blood pressure, and blood glucose, and activates the body's defense mechanism. This is another hormone my brain secretes constantly. Okay, the more that I'm reading this, the more that I'm realizing House of Leaves is just a visual novel in the form of a book. I'm starting to understand why, to me, it is so not frustrating to read when so many other people say that it's so difficult. Because it's literally just like if you took all of the text in this game, including all of the story dialogue and all of the appendixes and shit, and just printed them out in like a book format and then published it. Puncture wound, a kind of stab wound. Aphonia, a medical condition in which a person cannot speak, usually from some kind of stress or trauma, similar to muteness, not the same condition as aphasia, which is a loss of the ability to understand speech entirely. Jurisdiction, an area over which a police department has authority and responsibility. For example, an incident occurs in Tokorozawa that would be under the jurisdiction of the Tokorozawa Police Department. A central hospital, a large hospital in the Minato district. Pupil dilation. The pupil of the eye will dilate upon death. Dompi, a world-famous champagne with a pink label on the bottle. Jobs. When used by Yakuza, it likely means an illegal or unscrupulous activity. It also has a sexual connotation, but I wouldn't know anything about that. Puncturing instrument. Ice picks and trowels fall under this category. Tips, investigation, purpose. Okay, this is all stuff. Okay, yeah, this is just like the stuff it was saying in the tools and the tutorials. Okay. Back. We needed a description page for Dork. It was very important. Asumi Gaseki, hello at the capital. I feel that Dracula has a similar structure, or at least of piecing it together of different bits like letters and articles. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely how House of Leaves is. It's like a lot of different pieces of text that are written in different formats, and you have to like cross-reference them to understand what's actually going on. So it's like it's literally like all this, all this, and then all this, like just print it out in a book. Okay, back inside. No. I'm giving you an order. Does not compute. My left eyeball is Ipa. She sees things differently than I do. Okay. Map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. Matsushita Diner. Are we just gonna go without our left eyeball, or is she hopping back in before we go? I also get the same vibe from Salden and Kingdom Hearts. Big NTR and Soul Energy. Just you can't say that about Linda. I'm sorry, we aren't open yet. Oh, I'm not a customer. Okay, thank God our eyeball is back in our head. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD. I flash my badge. Oh heavens, no. It is my boy. Is Ota in trouble? Calm down, ma'am. Does her shirt say hipster? Just here to ask some questions. Hi, human Babs. You hurried out of the kitchen. Yeah, okay. And you're Ota's... his mother. And your name, ma'am? Mayumi Matsushita. Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request? Could you put that knife down, please? Oh, goodness. Sorry. Mayumi put the knife down on the table beside her. Ota's mother, Mayumi Matsushita. She's wearing a cute floral print apron. Come to think of it, the knife is also... There's a kitchen knife on the table. Something is engraved on the handle. A kitchen knife with a floral pattern. There's something written on the handle. Small arigato. Aww. Mom, I love you always. Technically it doesn't say I love you, but this is another case of like the ending of Final Fantasy X. Which... there's a very good video on YouTube about why translating arigato as I love you at the end of Final Fantasy X was very stupid and they shouldn't have done that. But anyway. Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school.
し花が
He knows how much I love flowery designs.
それ以来厨房に立つとき
I've used it every single day since he gave it to me.
私にとってはかけがえのない
It's more than just a kitchen knife.
とっても大切な包丁
It means the world to me. Okay. So I gave it to Mayumi for Mother's Day. Next says, Mom Chan, you're worthy of my grace. No, it says arigato. A table. A round chair.
大きなクラゲだな
A large jellyfish. Sure, it's a large jellyfish in the middle of a restaurant here. It's a round chair. Oh my god. Christ. Disposable chopsticks. Disposable chopsticks. Condiments. Salt, pepper, a blend of red, cayenne, and spices, and an unidentified liquid. It says Mayumi's black sauce. I'm assuming it's like some take on soy sauce. Neither of us can figure out what that sauce is. Menu. There's a menu on the table.
黒田和明の頬肉
Kuroda Katsuaki's cheek boiled in red wine.
何それ超怖い
Let's hope that's not what it sounds like. There's a menu on the table. Stool. A stool. Counter. The counter. Beer ad on the wall.
かわいい
お前って
Yes, your standards kaname datte. Wait, so is his name Datte Kaname? Poster. A beer ad on the wall. It's a mop. Window. Nothing but a window. Autograph.
あれはダークゾーン
Autograph of Iruka from Dark Zone Kalimas.
誰だよそれ
Who? Some celebrities' autographs. Is that like a paper on the floor though? Or is that part of the mop? Bucket. A bucket.
って小学生の頃
Let's just remind you of your delinquency, your delinquent youth.
イメージで決めつ
Hey now, don't judge a book by the cover.
っていうか俺には
Besides, I have no memory of my youth.
記憶がないんだそんな無
Hello, happy face.
わからねえよ
Making a joke about the Evangelion Netflix English dub. I have my opinions about Evangelion's localizations, despite the fact that I'm honestly not even that big of a fan of Evangelion. But long story short, neither of the localizations are really perfect. They both are better in certain ways and are both laughably terrible in others. I will say, of the original dub, I can't remember her name off the top of my head right now, but the woman who played Asuka in the original dub, love her. She was really good at playing the character, and she has a very obvious, genuine passion for the character. And the fact that they don't use her in the new dub makes me genuinely angry. A bucket. Low table. A low table. cushion. A small sitting cushion.
山田くんが持ってくるやつだな。
Like, sorry, I just have to gush about her a little bit. I love her. There's Asuka in the English dub, the old English dub speaks a lot more German than she does in the original Japanese version, and it's specifically because the woman who voiced her knew German, and she helped add German to the script to help make the fact that she's supposed to be half German feel more authentic. This reminds me of the funniest props compilation I saw. It reached pretty far back for that reference. Small sitting cushion.
気になるんですか?
Do you want to see it?
さっき宅配便の
It
人
was delivered a little while ago.
中には何が
Any idea what's inside it?
ろくでもないアイドル
There's
の
bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus.
オータが頼んだんです
She forces Ota to buy them. I know it.
だってあの段ボール箱には宅配便の電源が貼り付けられている。拡大してみたらどうだ?
Why not try enlarging the image?
送り主は
Sender is Great Grin,
ネット通販の会社のよう
a
だ。
popular online store.
品名はリ
Product description reads solid model.
だって段ボール箱の中を
We should
調べ
look inside.
いつものように
Use the X-ray mode.
使うんだ。
Aha!
これは
Now what is this?
人物の立体模型。
Solid PVC model of a person known as a figure.
台座の部分に
Something's written on the base.
金属でできたアルファ
Letters appear to be some kind of metal.
X 線の透過性が低く
The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A セット
A set.
調べてみよう。
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please. Zoom. Slip. Item description says something about a solid model. Cardboard box. So delivery slip attached to it. A set. Package for Ota. It's still highlighting like there's something else that I'm supposed to find. But then when I open it, this is blinking like, get out of here, you dumb bitch. So, IDK. And then it's not blinking when I'm on this screen. What are you trying to tell me, UI? What am I missing on here? Slip. Item description says something about a solid model. Oh, okay. It just says the same thing that it said on the other screen. Like when I'm on this screen, since I've apparently clicked everything on here, this is blinking to tell me like you're wasting your time being here. But when I went to the X-ray, like see how it's blinking? It wasn't doing that earlier. And it's because I hadn't clicked on the slip up here, even though the slip just says the same thing that it said when I was on this screen. All right. Menu. Menu's written on the wall on Hanzuka paper. Swinging door. A swinging door.
それはスイミングドア。
And kitchen. I can see the kitchen area past the counter. Phone. Cordless phone. Me too, bitch.
ダメだ。誰も
Oh, sorry. Gotta take this.
どうしたんです
What are
か
you doing?
いや、なんとなく
Sorry, just trying to lighten the mood.
痛くなって。
phone. Okay. I think that's everything. Oh no, she got King Crimson. What is going on? I've never heard of this game. Hello, SBT. I have heard of this game, but I've never played it before. Is this Ace Attorney adjacent? I would say gameplay-wise, yeah, it's pretty similar to Ace Attorney so far. Look. She must really like flowers. I think you went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new. Is Ota here? That boy, he's been hanging out at this office building lately. What kind of office? So are we the AI? We kill the AI? What AI is in here? Okay, so you see his eyeball? The yellow eyeball is an AI assistant named Iba or Ibo, depending on if you're going by the text or the Japanese voice acting. And she is assisting us by allowing us to do x-rays and also hack into computers and shit. What kind of office? What was it? Is his name Date like the nut? No, his name is Date. Date. It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out, nonconformists and the like. What, like gangsters? Oh heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that. Then... Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company. Oh my god, I realized. Date. Why are the models from Pokemon all except Date? Ironically, there was another character earlier we saw that we said looks like a Pokemon gym leader. Honestly, this bitch kind of looks like a Pokemon gym leader too. What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately. Because there's a goddess there. A what? Ota says it all the time, a goddess. More like a witch if you ask me. A witch, huh? Yes, a witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her. You see that box over there? Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean. Well, we already did. So is this witch working there? Yes, that good-for-nothing Temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol. You know her name? I'm assuming it's not Witch. Her name is... I don't remember. I just call her the Witch. Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company. Even I am at a loss. Yeah. Can you call him?
携帯
Call him? Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
私学児なんて
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house? Damn, lady, are you like living in the 90s?
いやいや、横文字じゃありませんよ。携
Does
帯
it
電
have
話
one?
のことです。
携帯電
Better
話
not. Waste of money.
だってその女に
You can abandon this line of questioning. That
太田の携帯番号
Otha does have
調査済みだ
a phone. I found his number.
かけてくれ。
Call it.
何度もかけた
I've already attempted to call multiple
だ
times.
が
There is no
一向に繋が
connection.
る気配はない電源が入っていない
Either the phone is off or he has no reception.
やれやれ。
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter someplace.
東京23区
That would be unsanitary as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
だってフィギュアの件だが
Tate, I found some information about the figure.
A セットとは
Aset is the name of a popular female musician.
ユニット名が
That sounds like our witch. Is Aset a group name?
いや
No, it is a single
完
artist.
全なる個人名だ
じゃあ、このフィ
An Aset figure, huh?
ってやつの
おそらくそうだろう
Correct.
所属事務所は
What's the name of her talent agency?
レムニスケイト
Lemniscate. Wait! That was the agency that our old friend owns.
何
Sorry, what?
という
I repeat, Lemniscate.
沖浦の事務所じゃないか
Renju owns that company.
そうだな
Correct.
すみません
Excuse me.
もしかして大田
Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
ああそうそう
Oh yes, that's where Ota goes.
相棒、車を店の前に回してくれ。
Iva, bring the car around.
了解だ
At once. About this idol. She mentioned a box. I decided to ask her about Shoko just in case. I brought out the picture of Shoko and showed it to
こ
Mayumi.
の女性について
Does this woman look familiar to you?
さあ見覚え
No, I don't recognize her.
誰なんです
Who is she?
いや、知らなければ
No one, don't worry about it.
夕べはひ
The
どい
rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
雨
Rain?
そう
Oh, right, yes. Tell me about your restaurant.
見ての通りそう
Oh, it's just a little diner.
ですよただ自分で言うのもなん
But not to toot my own horn or anything, we do get quite a lot of customers here.
夫と二人で切り盛りしてるんですが
I joke about her looking
時なんかもう
like
手
Babs from
手
Chicken Run, but Mayumi's story is really sad. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
妙だな
Peculiar. What?
この店は8年
This
前に
establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years.
従って
That could mean.
いや何で
Never
も
mind. How long have you been here?
もう30年以上前のことですよ
About 30 years now. Damn, lady, how old are you? How old is your son?
夫と二人で借金をして
We had to borrow a lot of money to get started,
当
but
時はどこでも簡
back
単に
then, everyone was willing to
だからね
lend you money. She mentioned a box. We already looked at the package. You already get mad at me for looking at the package more. Lemniscate. Iva's part photo pyramid. Anyway, like I said, I will spill the tea all day about Linda Zalden. I mean, that's fair. You're allowed to. That's him.
間違いない
Correct.
松下太田だな。
This kid has a terrible haircut. Are you Ota Matsushita?
誰
Who are you? I showed him my badge.
警視庁の伊達だ。
I'm from the MPD. The police? All right, how late is it? Okay. I think we're gonna have to call it for today. Because it is around the time that I usually stop. So on that note, thank you all for joining me. And next week, we will continue more of this game. So I hope you all will join me next time. Bye-bye!